If you're like me and you're sick and tired of those videos where someone's like, I left my $200,000 a year tech job to go start a startup, I risked it all. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but this video isn't for you, because that's exactly what this video is, because that's exactly what I've done. Not that easy to find high-paying tech jobs in Australia, and 12 months ago I walked away to give it all up. We built a business, scaled it, and sold it for $180 million, and then I continued working in the business that acquired it. But once I was stuck inside the corporate machine, if this was any other normal video, this would be the point where I'd be like, my life was hell, it was absolutely terrible. But realistically, it wasn't bad at all. It was a cruisy job. I knew how to do it really well, but it wasn't challenging enough. And the way big businesses build product is very different to the way startups build product, and my skill set better suited to the startup. So even though I hesitated for a long time because the money was good and I've got a mortgage and kids, eventually I quit, not really knowing what I was going to be doing next. But one of my co-founders from the last business had started a YouTube channel, and he was deep in the midst of building his personal brand, trying to figure out what he wanted to do next. So I started a personal brand, if you could call it that. I think I was just like cruising on Twitter and Instagram heaps. I was hoarding a lot of resources at the time, you know, commenting the right keywords on everything, collecting them all in one place, realizing just how expansive content creation is, at the same time as trying to grow a personal brand for the things that I'm experienced in, you know, like product development, design, strategy, all of that, with the outlook of maybe finding another project to work on or potentially finding more work. But while me and Ken were doing that, we found an operational problem. And for a little bit of backstory, we had been solving operational problems for 10 years building the last business, with big teams, lots of process, and lots of repeat activity. We'd often built things with the everything apps like the Notions, and we'd often hand coded our own solution, which always ended up being better, obviously, than the things I hacked together in a week. Once Ken hired an editor and he was trying to remote edit, he started asking me, is there a tool for this? Is there things that we can use? Can we hack together Notion? Can we use Frame.io? And I said, yeah, of course. You absolutely can hack all of that stuff together, but you're going to have a bad time. Me and Ken both historically have a really low tolerance for inefficient workflow and a little bit of APSD, so addictive problem solving disorder. When we see a problem, both of our brains go from start to finish how we would resolve that, and the bigger the problem, the more interesting or the more addictive it is. And this is what we're addicted to now.